Hey, Dimensro here, and today I'm doodling with my cousin. So I was over at my cousin's for a few days, and well, she's an artist like me, and well, she sings a lot, and she's pretty good with pictures and well, photographs. So yep, and she do draw a bit in her free time as well. And I didn't have much inspiration for this video. So I just asked her to draw with me, and we doodled. We gave each other a word, and the other one had to draw it. The first word she gave me was pine tree, and I interpreted that as a Christmas tree. Then I asked her to draw a jellyfish, and the catch for this challenge was that we couldn't look at references. And apparently she didn't really remember what jellyfish looked like. And she even told me at that point that the jellyfish had reproduced with a cow, which was why she had those weird spots in the middle. So yeah, that's the kind of person I had to draw with. But it was a lot of fun, I guess. Even though she asked me to draw a moose, and yep, without a reference. And we didn't really give ourselves a limited time to draw, but the goal was to make it as quick as possible. So yep, this is kind of a moose. And then I asked her to draw a light bulb, but like vintage, where you see the filament in the inside. And yeah, I said that my cousin draws, although it's mostly traditional art. She did try drawing on her computer for a bit, but it's been a while since she last drew. So yeah, and well, she never drew on my programs, so or my software. There were a lot of stuff she didn't know about, and I didn't really explain anything to her before we started. So, sorry. The next thing I had to draw was a bell, which I drew in maybe 30 seconds. So then I added some decorations, like gems and stuff, in the bell. But that was a pretty quick one. Honestly, the hardest thing in this challenge was coming up with things to have my cousin draw, and I think it was the same the other way around. And we were watching some music videos on the TV at the same time, and they were using microphones. I was just like, okay, draw a microphone, but not the ones that look like ice cream cones. Draw a kind of vintage microphone. Noelle, she likes to sing, so she kind of knows what microphones look like, I guess. And she did a whole grade on her microphone. I wouldn't have had the patience to do that. Then she didn't know what label to put. First she would put JBL, and then I just told her to just put Sunjur in there, which is actually a brand of sewing machines, I think. So this has nothing to do with microphones. Yes. It was a lot of fun drawing with her. The next thing I had to draw was an alien. Probably because she said my moose looked like one with the big black eyes. So I basically drew the same eyes as my moose, added some big green antennas and a big long neck. I mean, not big, very long and thin neck. And then I asked her to draw a game controller, which apparently she had a lot of struggle to draw. And well, honestly, it's kind of hard drawing some of this stuff without references. And yeah, it was kind of hard, but very fun at the same time. I mean, up till now the words were kind of easy. The next thing I had to draw was a head of carrots. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I think she didn't mean head at first, but she couldn't find the word, so she said a head of carrots. So I just drew running carrots. And yeah, I'm actually surprised at how well they look, how good they are. And this is just the beginning. There are some funny ones coming. Alright, and then I asked her to draw a candle. So she drew a bent candle. That one was pretty easy, I think. I mean, she did say that I was going easy on her, which I won't anymore. Then she asked me to draw a dinosaur, which wasn't going easy on me. This challenge was really fun because it also made us draw things we don't usually draw. And you know, we have a word that we have to draw, but we can kind of interpret it as we want. Like the head of carrots. Yeah, it's dinosaur. I chose what species of dinosaur it was. Anyway, next doodle is a one-eyed teddy bear. And she literally told me, I can draw bodies. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that a teddy bear is mainly made of circles. Like, it's nothing like a human body. But hey, she tried her best. I did too. Some of my drawings are awful at best. We don't judge. I mean, next thing she asked me to draw was a ball realizing it's bursting. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Besides, at first, I think she wanted me to draw a balloon, realizing it's bursting, but I draw a ball and basketball. So, yep. Interpretation, the same word. Sorry, it's the same word in French. And then a bouquet of roses for my cousin, which she didn't put much detail into at all. I mean, at that point, we're a little over halfway through, I think. And yeah, it was beginning to be a bit long. So, yep, roses are super hard to draw. Then she asked me to draw a unicorn. And that was hella hard. Like, I drew a few before, but well, I usually use a reference to draw horses because they are super hard to draw. And my cousin loves to ride horses, and she's doing some competitions and stuff, so she knows what a horse looks like. And well, she was judgy. And she said my hind legs looked like human ones. And that was basically a centaur, but reversed with a head of a horse and the body of a human. She wasn't being very nice to me. But I don't know how to draw unicorns, they're super hard. So yeah, I asked her to draw a pack of cards shuffling itself. I'm not going easy on her either. But I honestly think she did really good on that one. Like, it wasn't an easy prompt at all. By the way, I was the one positioning the things and choosing where they would go, and I'm gonna change all of that later. So it would take more space because we didn't have the time to finish the drawing otherwise. And yeah, I'm drawing a fox. And once again, I completely forgot what a fox looked like since I had no references. But hey, it looks like a fox, so that's good. The next thing I had my cousin draw was a ghost, which wasn't too hard either. And then a worm coming out of an apple. That was my drawing. It was pretty easy, I guess, compared to some of the others. I mean, even the first one, the Christmas tree, I am not good at drawing trees or any vegetables, really. Then I asked my cousin to draw a flute of champagne. And I'm truly impressed at what she drew. It looks good. I mean, a lot of her stuff looks good, I guess. Then I had to draw an hourglass. And I've kind of drawn one before, so I already had some idea of what it looked like. It's still a bit wonky because I drew it like super fast, but it's okay. It's a small drawing in a page filled with drawings. Right, then I asked her to draw an elephant. And I guess the drawings are becoming more and more comical. Is that a word? Like, it's funny. And we're just enjoying ourselves and trying to draw the fastest possible. Which is kind of good because good stuff comes out of it. We just don't think as much anymore. We just become looser with our lines. So that's good. And then I had to draw a squid. At first, I wasn't sure if that was if it was actually a squid or stuff that like I kind of mixed up the words in my head. But it is a squid, so I draw a squid, and I remembered what they looked like from Mario Bros. When you're underwater and the squids kill you. Yeah. And then I resize stuff to make the small things bigger and use more space because I was leaving like 1 hour after this, so we barely had the time to finish the drawings. Then I had to pack, and we left, and I was sad. But I had a video, so that's good. Then I asked my cousin to draw a rain of bubbles. I don't know what a rain of bubbles is, but she drew one, which is basically a few bubbles. Which are a few circles with some highlights in them. Then my cousin asked me to draw a scale. an old-fashioned one, not a cooking one. And yeah, I tried remembering what it looked like, and that was my best guess, which actually doesn't look bad at all, so I'm glad. Now that one, I asked my cousin to draw a crane, and I mean, I'm impressed at what she drew. Uh, I don't know what I would have been able to do without references for that one. I mean, the legs look kind of skinny and very fragile. But as I said, it had been a long time already. I mean, it took us more than 2 hours to draw everything. And yeah, we were just trying to finish in time. Then I had to draw a hamburger, which I drew really fast, I think. And right, then I asked my cousin to draw a lantern. And that is the second to last drawing. In total, we have 29 drawings on this page. And yeah, I drew one more than her. That's okay. And when she drew this, she literally told me, you can erase all the lines that don't belong and stuff. And I was just like, nope. Then I had to draw a whale, and I didn't want to think about it. So I just remembered an animated movie I watched, and well, there was a whale, and I just drew it as it was already stylized. Anyway, here it is, a page filled with doodles made with my cousin. Let me know if you want to see more content where I invite people to draw with me. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe if you want to support me. That means the world to me. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video.